I'm Dr. Frita. I'm a board-certified kidney doctor, and if I had kidney disease, I'd eat these 5 foods for kidney health just about every day. Today, we're doing something different. I'm not giving you the same kidney diet list you've probably already seen. No cabbage, no egg whites on today's list. You already know that list. Today, I'm sharing 5 foods for kidney health that most people with kidney disease have probably never even considered. And I'll tell you why I would personally eat these 5 foods if I myself had kidney disease. And I want you to stay with me to the end because number 5 is probably going to catch you off guard. Here's what I hear from many of my patients. Dr. Frita, I've already read the kidney diet list. I'm eating the cabbage. What else can I do? That's a fair question because most kidney diet content goes over the same 10 kidney-friendly foods or so, the same ones over and over. And oftentimes, the content creators don't share the nuance. In other words, what's healthy for your diet early in CKD might not be the same thing that's healthy for you if you have more advanced disease. So today, I'm going to break down a fresh set of kidney healthy foods in a way that's easy to understand. Go ahead and like and share this video because I'm about to give you some evidence-based medical information. Keep watching. Would you like my undivided attention as we discuss your specific medical journey? If so, you are in luck because I offer a concierge telehealth service where you can get my direct input on your health concerns. Be sure to click the link below. I'm Dr. Frita. I'm a board-certified nephrologist, meaning I'm a kidney doctor and a high blood pressure doctor. And when I see my kidney patients in the office, I let them know that your kidneys are really powerhouses. They literally filter about 200 quarts of blood every single day. And what you eat can either add to that stress or it can help to relieve it. Your kidneys are responsible for filtering out excess fluid, excess toxins. They help to balance your electrolytes like your sodium and your potassium. They're helpful in managing your blood pressure, believe it or not. They're helpful in whether or not you are anemic. But when you have CKD or chronic kidney disease, your kidneys struggle to filter and to balance things like sodium, potassium, and phosphorus. And this is where your diet really becomes important because what you eat can either add to that struggle, it can add to the stress, or it can help to slow down the progression of CKD and reduce inflammation in the kidneys. Today, I'm giving you 5 foods that I would eat myself practically every day because they help to slow down the progression of chronic kidney disease and reduce inflammation in the kidneys. Number 1, arugula. Yes, arugula. Most kidney diet lists will push leafy green vegetables without making the distinction of high potassium versus low potassium. And arugula is actually a relatively low potassium choice. 1 cup of raw arugula has about 74 milligrams potassium as compared to 1 cup of cooked spinach that has 800 milligrams of potassium. This is important and I'll tell you why. If you have advanced CKD, like CKD stage 4, stage 5, or if you're on dialysis, then you are likely required to have a potassium restriction in your diet. Why? Because your kidneys are responsible for filtering out excess potassium, and if you have advanced kidney disease, then you might build up too much potassium in your system. If you have too much potassium in the blood or hyperkalemia, this could lead to heart arrhythmias or even cause the heart to stop. Now here's the nuance. If you have early CKD and if you have normal potassium, then it is actually possible for potassium to be healthy for you because high potassium, not too high, can help to lower blood pressure. Make sure that you always consult with your doctor and with your registered dietitian to find out your potassium restriction. But if you are someone with advanced CKD, like CKD 4 or higher, then definitely arugula could be a very kidney healthy choice for you, specifically because of the relatively low potassium. I mentioned the cup of raw arugula. Well, 1 cup of cooked arugula has anywhere from 370 to 590 milligrams of potassium, whereas again, 1 cup of cooked spinach has 800 milligrams of potassium. So the arugula would be a better low potassium choice. Also, arugula is loaded with vitamin K, vitamin C, folic acid, and, this is a good one, arugula has nitrates. Nitrates are important because they help your body's blood vessels to relax and they help to lower blood pressure. And we know that high blood pressure is the second leading cause of kidney disease. So eating arugula with its high nitrates could help to reduce inflammation and reduce blood pressure and, again, slow down the progression of kidney disease. And arugula tastes pretty good and it's fun to eat. It has a bit of a peppery flavor. You can eat it raw as a base of your salad, or you can cook it and have it in your pasta to spice that up. So if you have kidney disease, arugula is an excellent choice. Number 2, watermelon. I know this one is a surprise because most people with kidney disease have been told to avoid watermelon. Well, this is where the conversation gets nuanced because depending on your level of CKD, watermelon might actually be good for your kidneys, and I'll tell you why. Watermelon is about 92% water. And so especially if you're early in your kidney disease, watermelon can help you to be well hydrated. And we know that good hydration can help to prevent pre-renal azotemia, and good hydration can slow down the progression of CKD, especially early on. Also, watermelon contains lycopene, which is a powerful antioxidant, and it can help to reduce oxidative stress in your kidneys. Also, watermelon contains citrulline, which is an amino acid that helps to support blood vessel health and healthy blood pressure. When it comes to potassium, yes, watermelon does have potassium, and so it's important to manage your portions. About 1 cup of watermelon contains about 170 milligrams of potassium, which is manageable for most patients with CKD, even advanced. But again, you have to control your portions. If you are someone who is on dialysis or if you have very advanced kidney disease, your doctor or your dietitian may have put you on a restriction of about 2 grams or 2,000 milligrams of potassium per day. But again, if you are very early in your CKD journey, you might have a more liberal potassium restriction. Patients who filter potassium normally are typically able to eat about 4.7 grams or 4,700 milligrams of potassium a day. So you see, this is where it matters that you know your numbers and consult with your doctor. The other thing about watermelon is that it does contain citrate, yes, and we know that citrate can not only help promote good digestion, but it can also help to reduce your risk for kidney stones, which is another reason that watermelon can be a kidney healthy food. Number 3, turnips. If you have kidney disease and you miss potatoes, turnips are about to become your new best friends. I know turnips are hardly ever mentioned on a kidney diet list, but they're actually pretty great for kidney disease. A half a cup of cooked turnips has only 138 to 276 milligrams of potassium. Compare that to a medium-sized baked potato with the skin on it. The potato has 900 milligrams of potassium. And this is exactly why your doctor has probably told you to hold off of potatoes if you have advanced kidney disease and if you're on a potassium restriction. So yeah, turnips are just about the lowest potassium containing root vegetable you can find. The other thing about turnips is that they are high in vitamin C, fiber, vitamin B6, and they are inexpensive, they're easy to find, easy to cook. So here's what you do. You can bake your turnips, you can roast your turnips, you can add turnips to soup, do anything with turnips that you would have done with potatoes. And if you have advanced kidney disease, this can actually be a healthier choice. Number 4, macadamia nuts. I know you don't see this on most kidney diet lists. Most people with advanced kidney disease are told to avoid nuts because a lot of nuts are high in phosphorus and high in potassium. But macadamia nuts are actually the exception because they are lower in phosphorus than almonds, cashews, peanuts. And here's why that's important for kidney disease. Your kidneys are responsible for filtering out excess phosphorus. And you can find phosphorus in a lot of things like nuts. You can also find phosphorus in milk, in processed foods, in pancakes, and hot dogs. Because patients with advanced kidney disease don't filter out phosphorus well, the phosphorus can build up in the blood. It can cause cardiovascular disease. It can cause you to have elevated PTH or parathyroid hormone, which can lead to weak bones and easy bone fractures. And so for advanced kidney disease, most dietitians will recommend that you limit your phosphorus intake to 800 milligrams a day. That's why it matters. So when you eat macadamia nuts, you're able to enjoy this snack while still limiting your phosphorus. Eating about 1 ounce of macadamia nuts is just enough. You do want to watch your portions. The other thing about macadamia nuts is that they are high in monounsaturated fats. And this is important because these are the same fats that are in olive oils and other heart-healthy foods. And we know that kidney disease has a correlation with heart disease because guess what? The number one cause of death in kidney disease patients is still heart disease. So macadamia nuts can be a heart-healthy food in addition to be a kidney-healthy food. Number 5, Shiitake mushrooms. Now, I know you didn't see this one coming, but listen, Shiitake mushrooms are actually low in potassium and low in phosphorus when compared to some of the other protein-rich sources that you might eat if you have kidney disease. The other thing is that Shiitake mushrooms have lentinin, which is a beta-glucan compound that is known for its anti-inflammatory properties and its immune-supporting properties. Shiitake mushrooms are loaded with B vitamins, and it's important to eat them fresh because if you have them dried, then you might get into a high potassium concentration. And so you want to make sure you eat them fresh, and they have a bit of a meaty texture. And so if you're someone who's trying to be more plant-based and you have kidney disease, then the Shiitake mushrooms can give you that meat texture while still being a plant-based source of protein. You can try sauteing your Shiitake mushrooms in garlic and olive oil, and this really is a delicious addition to a healthy kidney diet. All right, so those are 5 of the foods that I would incorporate in my diet just about every day if I had kidney disease. And it is important to remember the foods that you want to avoid if you have advanced kidney disease. Remember, I'm mainly talking about people who have CKD3B or 4 or even on dialysis. Be sure to check out my video on CKD stages after you finish watching this video. And again, consult with your nephrologist and your registered renal dietitian to find out which foods are proper for you. But in general, if you have advanced kidney disease, you want to avoid foods that are very high in potassium, like bananas, tomatoes, concentrated spinach. You want to avoid high sodium foods. So that means avoiding ultra-processed foods, fried foods, ultra-processed meats, fast food. Avoid foods that are high in phosphorus, like dark sodas, and some nuts, like peanuts and cashews. Again, consult with your doctor and your dietitian. All right, so those are the don'ts. Let's talk about some of the do's. What's a good way to build a nice kidney healthy plate? Well, I recommend that you fill half of the plate with kidney-friendly vegetables like arugula or turnips, and then a quarter of the plate should be reserved for kidney-healthy proteins like shiitake mushrooms or fatty fish like salmon, halibut, mackerel. And then for the other quarter, you can have something like a brown rice or a cauliflower rice, maybe even a light amount of pasta. Consult with your dietitian. If you have a sweet tooth, have yourself a little bit of watermelon, maybe just a cup, because remember that only has 170 milligrams of potassium. And for a heart-healthy snack, go ahead and grab just 1 ounce of macadamia nuts. So there you have it, 5 kidney-healthy foods that were probably new to you. Arugula, watermelon, turnips, macadamia nuts, and yes, shiitake mushrooms. If you found this information to be helpful and informative, please be sure to like this video and to share it with the people you care about. As always, I can't stress it enough. Consult with your doctor before you make changes to your diet. And remember, even if you are a kidney disease patient, there's no one cookie cutter diet for you. So take this information, look at your numbers, and consult with your healthcare provider. As always, I appreciate you for your support, and I want you to continue to do your best to live your healthiest, happiest life. I'm Dr. Frita.